What if I told you that your daily spend could actually pay you back? And I'm talking along the lines of cash money. That grocery run that you do, that gas fill up or takeout order could quietly build up your cash bonus in your wallet. So in today's video, we're breaking down the top 5 best cashback credit cards. And not only will I show you how each one works, but I'll also walk you through why each one might be a perfect fit for you. So what I want you to do is go grab your pen and paper, and without further ado, let's dive in. All right, ladies and gents, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's talk about a credit card that actually works with you and not against you, okay? The Citi Custom Cash Card is literally like having a smart assistant in your wallet. It's automatically gonna give you 5% cash back on top spending categories for each billing cycle. And guys, that's up to $500. Do you know what that actually means? That means that if you spend the most on groceries this month, then boom, 5% back right then and there. And if next month it's all about gas or streaming services, we already know you love your Hulu, your Netflix and everything like that. It's literally going to adjust to the pattern of what you're doing. So no need to always just log in and switch categories or even activate anything. It literally just shows. And beyond that, you earn 1% on all other purchases. Plus, let me add a little cherry on top. If you book the travel through Citi's travel portal, you can easily elevate up to 4% back. Now, why is this one so helpful? Is because life isn't always predictable, guys. One month you might be eating out more, or the next you're just buying school supplies. You know, it's about to be that time of the year. So the Citi Custom Cash Card can literally adapt to you, making it ideal for folks who want to maximize their rewards without the hassle of just always micromanaging, especially if you're always on the go. So I totally get how a card can really adjust to your needs, just to the pattern of how you're spending. That's really, really beneficial and can really, really help you. And let's not forget the extras. There's a $200 welcome bonus if you spend $1,500 in the first 6 months. Ladies and gents, that's gonna be easy for you. So if you put all the expenses on this card and pay it off like a responsible adult that you are gonna easily get that $200 cash back. And don't forget, there's no annual fee with a intro 0 APR with purchase and balance transfers. So this card is perfect for those who want smart rewards with zero effort. Does that make sense? All right, so this next card is just as a juggernaut as the Custom Cash Card, and this is the Capital One Quicksilver. Now, maybe you're the type who wants simplicity, and there's nothing wrong with that. No categories, no tracking, just straight up, just straight rewards. This is where Capital One Quicksilver shines, all right? It gives you literally 1.5% cash back, as in the making of this video, back on everything else you buy. No exceptions, whether it's a pack of gum or even as big as a plane ticket, you're gonna earn no matter what. And I know some of you are probably thinking, yo, 1% cash, 1.5% cash back is really nothing compared to the custom cash. Yeah, that's understandable, but you gotta understand that there are some people out there that just want simplicity. This is the card that you hand someone who just wants to keep swiping and keep it moving. Nothing else, nothing more. It's a fantastic all-arounder and even more powerful for folks who want to travel and have no foreign transaction fees. Who doesn't want transaction fees? Exactly. So whether you're in Miami or any other place in the country, your rewards are going to continue to stack up. You also get a $200 welcome bonus after spending $500 in the first 3 months. Ladies and gents, I know you probably have some type of bills that exceed over $500, or can probably exceed up to $500 in these 3 months. You can easily get that cash back. And just like the Citi Custom Cash, there's no 0 APR period to help with large purchases or even consolidating debt. Now, disclaimer, I don't expect for you to use this card to consolidate debt unless you're a very savvy credit card user, but just want to throw that out there. But if you want reliable rewards without lifting a finger, then the Quicksilver it is. Now, let's take things up a notch and talk about the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Guys, if you've been in the ecosystem with Chase for a while, you're trying to get into the ecosystem, I'm telling you right now, the Chase Freedom is really, really beneficial for you, especially if you're kind of in that mid-tier, or even if you're an advanced person. This is really gonna take you over the top. Ladies and gents, this card is literally a multitasker, rewarding you differently based on where you spend. You get 5% cash back on travels booked through the Chase Travel, which I use all the darn time. 3% cash back on restaurants and drugstores, and 1.5% cash back on everything else. It's especially great for people who want to dine out often, or you spend a lot on prescriptions already, especially essentials. So this could definitely be more beneficial for you, get your bang for your buck. And because Chase Travel often has lower prices and exclusive deals, not all the time, but sometimes, you're saving on both ends, cash back and discounts. And this card also pairs with premium Chase cards like the Sapphire Preferred, if you ever want to pool your rewards for travel. But even on its own, the Freedom Unlimited offers you a $200 bonus cashback after spending, again, $500 in the first 3 months. And it has no annual fee. As you can see, there's kind of a pattern here with all these cards. I try to give you the most bang for your buck with no annual fees and kind of low requirements when it comes to getting that cash back. At least you don't have to do, $15,000, or $12,000 or $10,000 just to get a certain amount of points. These are kind of standard, and you can easily hit these goals by being a responsible adult. If your spending is more balanced across different categories, then this one is 100% going to deliver. All right, so we talked about the Chase Freedom Unlimited, so now let's talk about another sleeper hit, the Citi Double Cash Card. Yes, we got Citi all up and through this list. This card is super straightforward because it's incredibly powerful. You can earn 2% cash back on everything, 1% when you buy, and another 1% when you pay. The little detail encourages good habits because the more you pay off, the more you earn. It's perfect for someone who doesn't want to actually juggle categories or remember rules. Just spend, pay it off, and reap the rewards. Plus, Citi gives you a bonus cashback on travel through their portals, which adds way more value. So that means, again, no annual fee, and depending on when you apply, there's often a 0% APR intro offer. And if you're disciplined with your payments and want a card that rewards you for it, the Double Cash is your card. I'm telling you right now. Last but not least, let's talk about the Wells Fargo Active Cash. Yeah, Wells Fargo actually has some really good products. This one is clean, and the word that I've been saying throughout this whole video, powerful. It offers a flat 2% cash back on all purchases, no limits on categories, and no fuss, no headache. So if you want to put everything on literally one card and forget about the optimization, then this is definitely the way to go. It's a little more simple, but still yet very effective. This is ideal for minimalists, for people who just want a go-to card. Just one go-to card. I swipe, I keep it moving, things of that nature. Kind of similar to the Capital One Quicksilver. There's also, again, a $200 welcome bonus when you spend, again, $500 in the first 3 months. And it's what? 0 APR for 15 months. And so what you can see right here, as far as the Capital One, as far as the Wells Fargo, simplicity sometimes can be king. Now, I know I said a lot in this video, so let's go ahead and do a quick recap. Number one, the Citi Custom Cash adopts your top spending automatically. Number two, Capital One's Quicksilver. 1% cash back on everything, super simple and effective. Number three, Chase Freedom Unlimited. Great for what? Dining, travel, and if you got those prescriptions that you always gotta buy, let's go ahead and get your bang for your buck. Next, Citi Double Cash. 2% total, encourages good payment habits, all right? And I'm just gonna say that about all these cards. And last but not least is the Wells Fargo Active Cash, which is 2% flat across all the boards and no brain work. So each of these cards offer a smart way to turn your spending into savings. The right one, you depend on how you spend and how hands-on you actually be. I just want to say, to get a lot of these cards, you do have to have a good and respectful credit profile. And I know some of you possibly could be having some trouble with that, and you definitely want some of these awesome cards. Then what I want you to do is click the link below and sign up for my How to Credit Start program, where I'm helping all individuals just like you fix your credit so you can get your cash back credit cards. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Now go get all the cash back that you can and pay everything off responsibly, all right? And until next time, ladies and gents.